We're here at Laurel Dam, Laurel Lake, one of two lakes in our state park. When people come here for swimming and boating and fishing, they're probably not wondering why there's a lake here at all. And the answer is that this was built by the iron company in 1830 for water power in order to run two water wheels at a finery forge. So there was a dam here going all the way back to 1830, but the original dam was not our 1968 solid concrete dam, but originally it was made of rocks and timber and dirt, or a timber crib. And in fact, it failed 3 times until what was finally replaced in 1968. So at a finery forge, you have large helve hammers. Think of a length of tree trunk with a weight that may be 500, even 800 pounds on the end. In fact, here at Laurel Forge, there were 2 helve hammers, one of which was said to be the second largest in all of Pennsylvania. And you heat up your pig bars, and then the pigs are smashed repeatedly, once every second, by those helve hammers, which changes the crystal structure, drives out little bits of slag. We've burned off the carbon, and we end up with a much more flexible metal product that's sold for 4 times or more in the market. This is Fuller Lake, the smaller of the 2 lakes here at Pine Grove Furnace State Park. This lake was originally an iron ore quarry or pit, so it's very, very deep. And in fact, when people are swimming in the summertime, they can feel that cold, deep water beneath their feet. When this ore pit stopped being used in the 1890s, it was about 90 feet deep. Now, if you dig a hole that deep in the ground, it tends to fill up with water. So there was a large pump, 60 feet long, dipping down into the quarry that sat on the far end of the lake. And it was powered, as so many other things were, by a water wheel running off of Mountain Creek, almost a mile upstream. Another interesting feature here was the railroad. The iron company built the South Mountain Railroad beginning in 1870, and it went right across where we're standing and past the modern swimming beach. It connected the iron industry to the town of Carlisle. Before that railroad was built, the only way to get heavy objects in and out of the mountains was on animal-drawn wagons. The Fuller ore pit is not the only source of iron ore used by the iron company. There were several other ore pits or quarries, including the Old Pit just south of Fuller Lake. It is not flooded, but is a rarely visited part of the state park. So this is Old Pit. What's interesting about it is it's an historic iron ore quarry or pit, but it's not flooded. Not too many people get to visit this special part of the industrial history of Pine Grove Furnace.